Alright, beautiful day here in Lake Havasu City, early morning. Looking at a really neat 1950 Olds Rocket 88 sedanette. Very cool, old school style car, full of special character. I call it character, some call it patina. It's just got a good old school look to it. It's a rock solid little car. Nice little one you can drive that's not been overly modified. All the trim is factory to this car. It's not been cut up or anything like that. You know, the nice thing about one of these cars is they actually capture many different age groups, all the way from the 30s, from the 30-year-olds all the way up to the 80-year-olds. These are just great cars they're fun to drive. This is Bob's, belongs to Bob here in Lake Havasu. Good longtime friend and client. Neat little car. He drives this car all over Havasu. He's just at the stage where he's not driving it as much anymore, that type of thing. Kind of car you can drive. It's got that good old school look, almost like I talked about, straight back to the 50s. Maybe a white t-shirt, v-neck t-shirt with a pack of Marlboros on your sleeve. That kind of car, just cool. Not overdone, just right. He's owned it about 4 or 5 years. He's owned, I think, 4 or 5 Olds 88s over the years, a 49 and 3 or 4 other 50s. We're gonna walk around and talk around the trim and that kind of thing and cover it with you. A lot of it has just good old character to it. Futuramic trim. It does have the fender skirts that come with it. It does have the original Fiesta hubcaps also come with it. All the trim on the car here is all factory. The visor, I believe, was an aftermarket upgrade that you could get back in the day, or you could buy aftermarket wise. An original guide crow's foot here is really neat. So everything's got a little bit of patina. You can see the age on it, that type of thing. He upgraded or replated a couple items on the car. We're going to cover it for you. Underneath the hood here is a 303 V8. Has a later model 54 Hydromatic automatic 4-speed automatic rather than the 3-speed it would originally had. It's been dropped with Eaton springs, so it was done right, front and rear, and has new spindles in the front. Runs and drives great. He has replated the rocket on the hood here. These are just beautiful pieces, and he's cleaned up the globe here and replated this here. But you'll see that the all the chrome on the front here is all original to the car. He purchased it out of Phoenix or Mesa, Arizona area 5-6 years ago and has enjoyed it quite a bit here in Havasu. No overheat issues. It does have upgraded disc brakes in the front. It also has upgraded air conditioning. Arizona, baby. 134A, knee knocker style. We'll cover that when we get inside, kind of give you a good feel here. Cars like this are just fun. Sometimes we get too stuffy. We can take this one to the grocery store, throw a bag of groceries on the seat or in the trunk, have a good time, or you can go to a car show and have people flock around it. Very affordable level car. And again, just about any age group would enjoy this car. We're going to step back and kind of give you a feel of the side here. Beautiful day in the park. Heading up to Oregon pretty quick like here, where might be a little bit cooler for me. Do some cars up in the Great North. You'll see the door handles here have patina and character to them. We usually cause a little bit of a traffic jam here in the park. A lot of people come down to the park here and do walks and stuff. You hear the birds. We're on a little bit of a hill here. Sorry about that. Interior wise, I'll get it. We got the door open now. Interior wise, it's all factory interior, dashboard, that type of thing. It has upgraded air conditioning in it, which we talked about. The door panels and carpet have been done over time, but the seats have the original pinstripe on them, or believed to be the original. I think the headliner's been done once too. We'll get some light on that. It has these blankets on it. Indian blankets is what they're called, but you'll see that underneath the upholstery here is the original pinstripe. That kit would be fairly inexpensive and to put in here. The radio itself is XM capable, so he has it connected to XM. You'd have to have your own subscription for that, but the dash trim is just beautiful on this car. Nice little rain vents on it, gives it that good old school feel all the way around. The visor in the front, rain vents here, again air conditioning there. Do a lot of different levels of cars. Cars like this are extremely fun to do because you don't have to make excuses for them. They are what they are. It's a great little cruiser, and if you look at the lines on these sedanettes are very popular. They make a great car, exactly what you see here. Just a good old school 50s style car. Paint's older. You could pick it here and there for this and that. Average professional in quality. But the car looks good. The floor pans are solid. We'll cover that in the video and plenty of pictures at Spud's Garage. You'll see that the trim here is original to the car, so it's got, even the bumpers on it are all original chrome. There's a host of things in the trunk that are included, so you want to hang on a minute here and we'll cover that for you. Items he's collected over the few years that he's owned it. Like the front badges, he did the rear badges. This has been replated. The globe's been cleaned up here. The Rocket 88's been redone on the back here. We've had a lot of people at the park stop and give us a thumbs up. It's just a cool car. There's the Sirius XM receiver on the back. Rear deck has some speakers in it right here. These rear windows are really neat. You'd think they're flat, but they actually have quite a bit of a little curve to them. Good, honest car. Updated paintless wiring in it. Again, the blankets will we'll raise this one forward and share with you. You'll see the pinstripe underneath here. The rear ones are not that bad, but these seat cover kits are fairly inexpensive, and that would be an easy switch out. But you know, I kind of like the Indian blankets on it. I kind of messed that up a little bit. I should tuck that back in there. There we go. Hop in here and kind of give you a feel at the dash and stuff. Again, original character. You'll see the odometer or speedometer cluster here. He's utilizing the speedometer. Doesn't always work, and I don't think it works right now at all. And he's using an old Garmin, which is included with it, and you know exactly how fast you're going. Here's the factory VIN tag right here, 508M113065. He's put a tack where the clock would have been. That's kind of a neat little thing. Again, the air conditioning will freeze you out. Bob, you got the key. I'm gonna have you fire this up for me in just a minute.
Sure. I forgot to tell you
we're gonna cover the what did I miss? Did I miss something?
No, I got a rebuilt steering box on it.
Oh, okay, he rebuilt the steering box on it. The globe here, you'll see it's got original. It's original. We're gonna fire it up here. I'm gonna grab the keys. Sorry for moving my hand in the front. Put it here. I'll let you start it, Bob. What's the trick?
Put it in neutral.
Put it in neutral.
Yeah, push the button.
It's right up the setup of the Hydromatic, so reverse would actually be park. He's got a full set of gauges right here. Fuel gauge is working just under half. 14 volts. He's got an alternator upgrade on it. He said it never overheats. Even the hottest of Havasu traffic, it'll get up about 190. Oil pressure is awesome. That's an early guide crow's foot there. That's kind of neat. I think I talked about it as I was cruising around the outside. I'm gonna have you rev it up a little bit for me, Bob. One more time. All right, go to spudsgarage.com. Hang on to the end of the video. Have a great day. All right, Rocket 88 underneath the hood. Very cool little car, full of character like we talked about on the walk around. Factory style 303 V8, Rocket 88, Olds Rocket 88. The owner's updated, and the original intake manifold and carburetor are in the trunk. He's updated it to a little bit later intake manifold with 4-barrel carburetor on it for a little more juice. It's been updated with a 12-volt alternator. I believe they would have had a generator back in the day. The front brakes have been upgraded to a dual reservoir master cylinder and power disc in the front. Ron Francis painless wiring system in it. This is the kind of car you can drive. He drives it all over Havasu, all the local shows, in super hot weather. It's lucky if it gets 190 degrees, so there's no overheat issues. The radiator itself is the original radiator that's been all cleaned and went through. It even has the original battery protection top here that most of them were discarded or scrapped, so to speak, because nobody ever put them back on. Kind of give you the feel in the front end here. You get an idea on the patina and the chrome, that type of thing. Just a neat little solid car. It's been upgraded with freeze you out air conditioning, R134A knee knocker, which we talked about in the walk around. Has a Petronix ignition on it. It's been upgraded to electronic ignition in the distributor. Has a heater. There's the heater control valve there. Nice little teapot style, period style. Feel like I jumped back to 1950 air filter on it. It has a upgraded hydromatic in it. They originally would have come with a 3-speed automatic, but it's been upgraded to the 4-speed automatic that would have been like 54 and later, I believe, or certain years there.
Yes.
It runs and drives great. Occasionally, Bob said it'll have a little slip going into second. It's not a big deal. It's been that way for many years, and he's never addressed it because he didn't felt it needed addressed. But we thought we'd bring that up to you. It has a factory rear differential. We're going to cover the suspension and all that kind of stuff for you here. We're also going to cover, I forgot to tell, it's got an original windshield washer bottle underneath the hood here. Kind of neat stuff. Anyway, go to spudsgarage.com where we'll have plenty more. Drive this one. Have a great day. All right, we're going to take you into the trunk and share the trunk with you. There's a lot of little goodies that come with this car. Original fender skirts here that are included with it. We kind of took pictures of a lot of this stuff in the trunk, but we didn't lay it all out for you, so we're just kind of going to go through it on the video here. It's a lot easier. Has a set of original hubcaps. Spare also has a cap on it, so 5 caps. It's got a lot of extra gaskets and that kind of thing that Bob has accumulated over the past few years. It's got valve cover gaskets, a tranny pan gasket, I believe an intake manifold gasket there, valley pan gasket, and the hubcaps here, the Fiesta hubcaps here. There's the rest of the intake manifold gasket over there. There's a file that comes with it that's right here. There's 2 brand new Smitties underneath the Smitty mufflers, right underneath those hubcaps. I'm not going to lift them up during the video. So Smitty's mufflers gives it that vintage sound. Motor repair manual. This is the original intake that was taken off the car. It was a running and driving when he pulled it off, but he put a 4-barrel piece on it. Extra exhaust manifolds, just kind of an accumulation of things that's kind of neat, that's either been carried along with the car or Bob's accumulated. Anyway, thanks for listening to the video. Talk to you soon. Hang on to the end of the video. Alright, we're going to get you underneath the undercarriage and share the undercarriage with you. All factory underside, again, just full of character. A solid style car, definitely the kind of car you can drive. Nothing, I've looked at this pretty good. We're going to take you all the way around it. The owner's got the factory rear stabilizer bar in the back. He's had all the springs redone with Eaton springs, so it has all new springs in the rear and the front. New brake spindles in the front. Kind of give you a feel here. Again, nice dry solid car. We're not able to detect anything at all. We'll give you a feel here of the rockers and kind of give you a good feel. Fuel filter right there.
The car was never hacked on.
Yep, it's never been cut on or anything like that, Bob's saying. Just honest. An honest cruiser. I don't know, it's pretty dark right here. I'll kind of give you a feel. I'll probably catch that side. There we go. We're able to capture some light and give you some rockers. Has an extra set of spinners. Fiesta hubcaps that are in the trunk. We already covered that in the trunk video. You've already seen that segment. Front suspension wise, again, he did bushings as needed. Nothing excessive was needed or that type of thing. Upgraded disc brakes in the front with power. Gotta give you a feel there. Factory suspension, factory stabilizer bar.
Can't think of what else. Besides that radio, the stereo.
Get some more light there, get you the rocker over here on the passenger side. Good solid little driver. Anyway, go to spudsgarage.com where we have still photos of what you're looking at. You have a little bit of better view. Have a great day.
I think it's so.
Reverse lights even work. Give you a chance to hear it run a little bit. Alright, he's taking it back to his garage. Could be going to your garage. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage. Have a great day.